Hi everyone, Abby here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Now today, I'm going to be reviewing the new Lululemon Quilty Pleasures Tote Bag Mini 5 Liter. I'll let you guys know my full experience with this bag here, going over things I liked, some cons I didn't, and my overall experience with it. But before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed so you can stay tuned to all my new videos dropping weekly and so you can help the channel grow. So I have this bag in the color warm ash gray, and it did come out in another color as well, which you could see on screen. And the current price as of recording for this bag is $148. So I'm just going to show you guys the logos first on this bag. Now, the first logo you're going to see is right at the front here. It's that silver metal logo there. Another thing you'll see is that there is Lululemon written all across the bag in all of those little kind of like line grooves everywhere. So this is a very logo heavy bag here. Although I would say that it's more kind of like subtle when you're far away, you don't really see it, but when you're closer to the bag, you can see it more apparently. There's also a Lululemon written at the side right here in silver fabric. So now I'm going to show you guys all around and inside of this bag. So this is the front of the bag. Nothing much to see here, just, design. At the back of the bag, a zippered pocket. And there's some storage space in here. Now coming into the inside of the bag, we do have a crossbody strap that is removable. And the color in person actually looks slightly darker than the color of the bag. So something I did want to shout out. And on that bag, we have these little loops here where you can attach keychains, micro or mini bags, stuff like that. Inside of the bag here, there is some storage. Now we do have a zippered pocket right here. Good amount of space there, and you can see that cute little message, items of importance. On the other side of the bag, we do have dual mesh pockets. And we have a zipper here. Now the zipper here, once closed, it does leave a tiny bit of each side open. At the bottom, we do have these little kind of leather or leather-like grip things here. So it adds a bit of structure and also kind of helps the bag stand. So something I do like to see on this bag. And it also does have that crossbody strap. Once again, it is removable with carabiners if you do want to remove it. And it's also adjustable, and it is a continuous loop strap. All right, guys, now I'm going to go ahead and try this on so you can see what it looks like on me. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like on me, wearing it as a crossbody. I have that strap extend a little bit more than halfway. Now, if I go ahead and extend this all the way, it gets quite long. So this could be great for, my taller people out there, or for those of you who just want extra room. Maybe you want to wear this over a winter coat. There's a lot of room here, which is great. So here it is, fully extended at the longest length. You guys can see it's like like mid-thigh area, quite long indeed. And if you're finding this video helpful so far, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. So I do like that you can wear it as a crossbody, because if you have it kind of filled up more and it's heavier, this definitely makes the weight distribution a lot easier to hold. So that's something that I do like. You can also take off the crossbody strap with the carabiner here. Just kind of snaps off there, and you can hold it just, handheld here. So more like a little purse in a way. And I can get it kind of mid-arm on me. I cannot get it upper arm. It's just a bit too small, the strap, but maybe you could, depending on your arm size. And now I'm gonna go into the major feature highlights about this bag. Great for casual wear, on the go, shopping, wearing to work, and more. It's made of a soft water repellent fabric which can keep your items dry in light rain and snow. It has a variety of straps here, so it has a built-in little carrying strap, and it has a removable crossbody strap. And the crossbody strap is adjustable, and I've gone ahead and listed the strap max and minimum lengths on screen for you guys. The strap does have this little spot here which you can actually attach your favorite keychains or mini or micro bags. It has multiple pockets for organization. It has a 5-liter capacity which can hold all of your essentials and much more. And the dimensions of this bag are 8.7 inches by 5.7 inches by 8.3 inches. Now this bag here is very similar to another bag I've reviewed on the channel, which is the Quilted Grid Crossbody. Now this is the bag I still have and use a lot. Love this bag. It does have a different design, but they are very similar, that they're both kind of quilted, little crossbody bags. The main difference is that this one here, the Quilty Pleasures, is longer and it's shorter. And of course it does have a different design here. This one you can see the Lululemon all over. This one has that gridded pattern and a different logo placement. So I did want to quickly just show you guys these side by side in case you have this one. It is similar, and this is kind of what this bag reminded me of myself. If you guys did want to learn more about this bag, I've done a full review on it once again, which you can find in the description below to check out when you're done watching this. So now let's talk about the zippers real quick. So this bag doesn't have many zippers, but we have one at the back here, a plastic zipper. It's pretty smooth. And we have one at the top. We have an interior pocket, also a plastic zipper. No issues. And then we have this outer zipper here, which is metal, and it's also very smooth. But you do kind of have to hold one end while you are zipping it. It needs some tension to zip that one closed. But the zippers on this bag have all been solid in my experience. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna show you what this bag can hold that I would typically put inside of my tote bag. First thing I would put in here is my phone. Now my phone is the Z Flip 7 here. It does get pretty compact. I can fold it and I could stick it in here, no problem. But when it's open, it doesn't fit in this pocket. So this is where I put my phone, but I realize a lot of you guys don't have this, so I'm just gonna put something else in here for the demonstration, but that's where I usually put my phone. Pocket on the inside here is not very long, so it doesn't even hold my phone when it's open like this. It's just a bit too narrow of a pocket there, which wasted space because the bag goes really long, so they should have just made it a bit longer for phones, but it is what it is. So if you do not have a flip phone like me, I would definitely say that you can put your phone in one of these little mesh pockets. It does fit there. The next thing I'm gonna put in this bag is I have a little hand lotion, which I'm gonna go ahead and put in this outside pocket here. I also have with me a little nail file, which I'm gonna put in there as well. Now in this pocket as well, I'm gonna go ahead and put in a little chapstick here. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. I would put a hand sanitizer in here, but mine is done. I'm waiting on a new one in the mail. I'd also put that in this pocket here, just a kind of quick grab and go for these little types of things. Coming back to the inside of the bag here, strap is coming out. On the inside of the bag here, I'm gonna go ahead and pack some mittens with me. It's winter time, where I am anyways. I'm also gonna pack half of my dual pouch wristlet, which I used to bring some money or some cards. Gonna pack a little snack, which I'm gonna put in this pocket. Next, I'm gonna go and pack my earbuds in the little zipper pocket. With that, I'm also gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put in sticky notes. I have with me a little pencil. Sometimes I bring pens with me as well. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and put in a hair clip. And sometimes I would go ahead and also put in a water bottle. It can hold a 500 milliliter one. Now, if I'm bringing water with me, I'm gonna make sure that it's not open. You know, it's gonna be what I'm taking with me on the go, but I would put that in here as well and just kind of lie it on its side. Now, that is what I'd be putting in this bag. You can definitely put in more or less things to your, you know, desire. And that's an example of what can hold inside of this bag here. Now for me, I have noticed some cons about this bag here. Now, the first con for me is that this strap here is not removable. So I really like the idea of the removable and adjustable crossbody strap, just wear it in different ways. But I don't like that this is not removable because it does just kind of stand out and it looks a bit weird when you have the crossbody strap on. You can try to like tuck it in, but as you're walking, usually it kind of pops back up. And if you do tuck it in like this, you can't have the bag like zipper closed. So not the most secure when you're on the go. So I really would have loved if they would have just kind of allowed you to make this removable. Another con for me is that coming in at $148 before tax is expensive for, you know, a 5-liter bag here. Yeah, it's super cute, it's comfy, I like using it, but that price point is really high. So that's definitely a con for me. Another con for me is that the material here does attract pet hair, lint, crumbs, things of that nature very easily. So you do have to kind of constantly make sure you're lint rolling the bag. I usually try to lint roll it before I'm leaving the house, just a quick go over, just to make sure that it is looking nice and not all hairy from my cat. All right, guys, so considering the price, the quality, the color, the functionality, the comfort, the capacity, the durability, and everything like that, I'd go ahead and give the Lululemon Quilty Pleasures Tote Bag Mini 5-liter here an 8.6 out of 10. I definitely do give it a thumbs up. So if you guys are looking to pick up the new Lululemon Quilty Pleasures tote here, I've gone ahead and left a link down in the description for you to use. And if there's anything I missed today that you want to know, go ahead and drop a comment below. I do read all the comments and I will definitely get back to you. Now, let me know what you guys think about this new bag here. Are you liking it? Are you disliking it? Are you thinking that the logo is too much? Let me know as well in the comments below. That's all I have for today. Thanks for watching and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.